One shot. Let's begin. Houkago Guitar. After School Guitar by Yumeka Sumomo. Translated and uploaded by Psycho Pandas and Kaza Hesto. All right, everybody. Let's see. Let's see where this gets us here. It's a one-shot boys' love of school life full of delinquents. Let's begin, everybody. After School Guitar. The trivial everyday isn't just boring by Sumomo Yumeka. Ears plugged by folding antenna. Day after day, I thought there wouldn't be any problems. Oh, Sarah, the essay that you submitted the other day was written very well. I was impressed. Oh, thank you. I expect no less from you next time. Well then. Hey, wait, Kagurazaka. What's this? Headphones? As long as they don't get in the way of studying, they should be. Oh, as long as they don't get in the way of studying, they should be fine, right? If it really isn't a problem, then what do you have to say about your last test score? Urgh! Annoying body, jeez. So annoying. A few days ago, I used to laugh a long time ago. Welcome. We're not allowed to sell beers to minors. It's for my dad. I'm running errands for him. Thank you very much. I have it from long ago. Even now, I'll sometimes compose phrases in my notebook. Even though it's trivial, my still fingers will start to move again as time passes. I don't remember when it started, although it's something I've come to hide. You're here. Eiji. Hey. Refreshments. Eiji would watch and smile when I wrote well. Hmm? Yeah, well, I was surprised, you know. Mr. Prodigy being in a place like this, at a time like this. I kind of want to tell the homeroom teacher. Guess we're in the same boat. Not really. They just think it was natural. They just think it was natural for me. Frankly, you could tell them whatever you want. I feel a lot more comfortable if you just stop saying obnoxious things. Besides, you're just as amazing. You don't have it today. Huh? Oh yeah, just a second. I wrote it in here. Show me. Ogasawara. You wrote in your textbook again? Ogasawara actually has good eyesight. That's because the great author Hugechi Ichigo disguised her talent with her beauty, so I hide my talent in the textbook. In order to avoid looking at things he doesn't want to see. He wears glasses. You can laugh. We pretend we're someone else and other people. I guess you could say the usual Ogasawara is difficult to approach. Well, our great risk grows. Nothing is more exciting than keeping this a secret. That day was lucky. This is bad. That time, that place, we both shared a face that said, damn it. He held a guitar in his hands. Hey, I had written a poem. Hi. Unpredictability gave life to laughter. And reckless ambition, too. I think grades are a hassle, so I just handed in the blank piece of paper on purpose. She's annoying, that old lady. Bring, 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 bring. I don't know. That sounds more like a phone. Do 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 do. Just as I thought, you reek of alcohol. Looks like you're drunk, AJ. I most certainly am not drunk. What are you going on about? No, you're drunk. Meh. Oh, you're mad. So cute. What? But when you're drunk, is when you seem to enjoy playing the most. The person at the end. Where do you lurk? Don't go analyzing people when you feel like it. The truth is. Dun, 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 dun. The truth is, I've been waiting for this me to be discovered. Clunk, boom. You're drunk. Huh? You're always going G and saying really embarrassing things and even singing. Just like I thought, he's a drunkard. Yeah, guess so. Thanks to you, E.G., every day is enjoyable. Until a while ago, I felt like I was dead.
Hey, you there! Who's out there at this hour?
Ah, crap. What's worse is it's Yamada.
Let's run. Harry, wait! What? Wait, you little.
I've had a convenient dream countless times, because in the real world, I've fallen to the bottom countless times. That doesn't mean I'll expose my desires. The genuine article, the true me, is impossible to discover behind glasses. Sorry. I'm so relieved. I can't stop laughing. My stomach hurts.
Kagarazaka! Kagarazaka Takeru! Come here for a minute!
What a pain. What is it?
You were the one up on the roof yesterday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You dropped your textbook that you scribbled all over.
Ah, crap.
Bring your accomplice here.
Huh?
Someone else was there with you.
Huh? Who was it?
Don't play dumb. Both of you can't avoid being suspended. You were caught drinking and smoking.
I don't really know. I don't want the dead days to come back again. I was by myself. Seriously. It'd be terrible if I lost that guy.
Teacher.
I...
Ogasawa. What's going on? Nothing. This doesn't concern you. All you ever do are useless things. Try to be more like Ogasara. Scold, 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 scold.
Annoying body.
A few days ago, I read an essay you wrote, but isn't that even more useless than anything that Kagrazaka does?
Hey. Is it okay if I fall in love with you?
What's with that?
Hmm.
Well, is it okay if I come?
Well, is it okay if I come and listen to you play the guitar? This everyday life is beautiful. After the guitar. I'm sorry. That was so bad of me. I mean, I completely botched that ending and like the worst. I didn't do that intentionally, is the problem. It's just that midway through, I was reading it, right? Because I do these blind. I don't usually read beforehand because I like to do a very cold reading. And then I think it's good for the fun, it's good for the practice. And, I could do a lot of cold readings, but when it's two people went back before, it's much harder. But I think this is funny. What's with that? And I thought it was him saying it again. I thought when I read this mentally before reading it, well, is it okay if I come and listen to you play the guitar? I thought the words got jumbled. Well, is it okay if I play guitar and you listen? But then as I was reading out loud, well, is it okay if I come? And I read the next part, like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, no. It's the other guy speaking. It's the other guy speaking. Um, and so this is one where like I think that I do, especially while I'm still a little bit sick, right? I may be a little bit more Joe Bob, but I still got that little bit of a headache, that little bit of everything in my I don't know, it's a little bit achy everywhere to be honest. But that's okay. That's okay. We persevere. I'm just waiting for my sharpness to come back. It might be a week or two. I don't know what I got. I'm not going to the doctor for this. Um, so when I this is the second time I've read this, at least part of it. When I first read, I was messing it up so much because I was like, who's speaking, who's narrating? I couldn't quite tell at first, but then I was like, okay, it was very clear by like this page or a little under halfway that I was like, okay, he is the one narrating. Sure, fine. And so because of that, I could come back to it, and I was like, oh, okay. Um, and then I think he did much better here. I think this is a cute love story. Like
they bounce off each other well. It's like okay, they go, and then it's like they're little delinquents. They show a side of each other that they don't show everybody, right? You have the poet and the musician, right? And that is stunningly beautiful, right? That is, it's like wow, you got two artists who are afraid to show themselves to the world. They go and then they only reveal themselves to each other. They're lovely, lovely genius, and it feels like I mean, this feels amazing, right? It's like when you could go and show people the true self that you don't really show many other people. It's really, really stunning, and I do love this so much here. I could dream your dreams countless times here. And this is also just really cool, right? Because next to him, he goes, and he's not gonna rat him out as good, and he just pulls out a cigarette and starts smoking in front of the teacher. As a teacher, I'm like, shit, I hate that so much, right? In this context, it's kind of cool. But then if I'm doing whatever, it's like, damn, I need to fill out paperwork now. I need to report this. Why did you have to smoke in front of me? Come on? And so, but in this case, it's like, okay. Um, and the one thing I kind of appreciate about this is that it is just a cute love story. Like the central conflict isn't a what I call a super big conflict, right? It's not like, hey, we had this miscommunication here. Hey, we're gonna go and pretend we're gonna break up for a chapter or like for 5 pages, but then get back together, right? Um, I like the idea that this person was they're kind of an empty, meaningless life, annoying, but then he just found the person and boom. This person selling alcohol to a minor, I don't know about that. If it's so easy to get beer in Japan, come on. And I love this. Like, this is beautiful to see them here. And then the cute little headbutt they do, and then seeing the person play and do what they do. It's wonderful in many, many respects of the world here. And look at these sly little smiles here. I absolutely adore it here. And then this guy clunking him back, even when he's drunk, just go, and then he's a little silly. We all need a little silly in our life, right? Um, this I mean I'll expose my desires here. My stomach hurts, and then they're like laughing together. I remember like 2, 3 weeks ago, I was like, man, I'm truly living a good life, and I was just laughing so hard that like I was like, it's a matter of enjoyment that I couldn't even describe before. It's like wow, 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 that was so amazing. I I loved it so much. And I don't know. I think this last part is super cute too, where he's like, "Hey, hey, is it okay if I fall in love with you?" It's like, damn, asking permission to fall in love with somebody, and this like shyness too. It's so adorable, right? This guy, I think it's a perfect mix of like cool, calm, and smart, and silly. Just enough silly to be like, okay. And this person, they balance each other well, right? And I enjoy that. Thank you, Psycho Pandas. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna go recording another 15-minute session or 10-minute session just to redo this line. Well, is it okay if I come and listen to you play the guitar? And just enjoying the everyday life is what I aspire to do. I am for the most part enjoying my everyday life. I think there was a little bit of a step back ever since I got a little bit sick and I feel like it's a little bit harder to get to that second level critical thinking that I normally am able to. But once I'm able to get fully better, make sure I get my vitamins, so I sleep, all of that, I think I'll be able to, I hope it's not too noticeable. Anyways, I should be talking about that. I'll make myself more sick. Love the art. It's cute. It's amazing. Is this Gojo and is this Gojo and Geto coded? Or is Gojo coded after this? I don't know. I should be looking too deeply into it there. Art is good. Art is solid here. I like it. They're distinct people. Art is different enough. Nice little love story. I think it's realistic enough too, with maybe just um, a little bit of exaggeration perhaps. But awesome, awesome. I need to read more of these. But all that being said, though, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.